Dude, I'm in charge today.
Large and in charge.
We're under new management, baby.
The Drake hoodie is Drake t-shirt is very nice.
Hey, appreciate it, dog. Okay, guys, let's start the podcast. Welcome back to Hike the Y. Today, we're going to be talking about Cincinnati. We're also going to be talking about the play of the year for BYU football. But we're going to start today off with a little game.
Ooh.
Okay? So here's the premise. I'm going to have you guys call one person. You get one call. And you are going to make them say the words Bear Bachmeier. But you can't tell them to say Bear Bachmeier. I have stopwatch. And whoever can do it the fastest time wins.
I say creativity points also included.
Do we vote?
Just not say. I say you can't say anything about BYU as well.
Ooh.
That's tough.
Ooh, that's tough.
I can make it work.
That'd be fun.
You can make it work?
I think I can make it work.
Okay, you go first.
I'm gonna call Connor. Hey Connor.
He's gonna call me.
Put Connor.
I'm calling. Let's see what he says. Call my dad.
Put it up to the microphone.
Calling my dad.
I feel bad.
Put it
I
on
haven't
speaker,
called my
put it on
brother
speaker.
in a long time. Just scrolling through my calls.
Hey dad, how's it going?
Good. What's up?
Hey, we're just doing a little game, and I'm here on a podcast, and I had two questions for you. Is that all right?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Number one is, well, it's not a question, but it's like you got to fill in the blank, right? Grizzly is a type of blank.
Bear.
There you go.
Bear.
And then, who was Boise State's quarterback? What was his last name the last time that BYU played at the Smurf turf?
Bachmeier.
Oh!
There you
All
go.
right, Connor, good job.
I got it.
22 seconds.
Okay, here's
22
the thing.
seconds.
Here's the thing. It was this for a game show. Like we're trying to get somebody to say Bear Bachmeier, but without bringing up BYU sports. And so I figured the loophole, and I did it anyway.
You talked about Boise State sports.
I did. Look at that. Watch me go. Anyway,
Hey, shout out to Connor's dad.
shout out.
Yeah, thank
he
you,
listens
Connor's dad.
every time. He listens every time.
Every time. Yep. When it drops, I watch Word even before Connor tells
Oh.
me. It's awesome.
I don't even have to tell him about it.
Great work.
Heck yeah.
Hey, thanks, Connor's dad.
I'm a subscriber. I follow you on Spotify.
Hey!
Let's go. I said once that if I made a T-shirt, I'd sell two of them, one to mom and one to dad, and I stand by that. All right, Dad.
Extra to give to your siblings. All right. Have a good time.
All right, sweet. Thanks, Dad. See ya.
Love you, Connor's dad.
Bye.
Dude, that was actually impressive. 22.2.
No, you started the timer late though.
Yeah, no,
Like
my bad.
10 seconds late.
I was gonna wait till he answered the phone. It was 22.24 was. I'm the host.
We can call. You can call it time before they answer and then time after they answer. Because what if the phone dials? For a lot
that's
longer?
true.
Can we say anything about a quarterback, or you just can't say anything about BYU?
I think
You were the one that said BYU. I think you can say quarterback.
I can get this in
Who's your
5
favorite?
seconds
Who's your
then.
favorite quarterback?
You get in
said
5
that.
seconds?
I'll just be like, yeah.
Who's your
I can
favorite?
get it.
Who's your
Okay,
favorite
hold on.
quarterback right now in the state of Utah?
Yeah, you can say that.
I thought I hit it because Hank Bachmeier. Shout out.
Yeah,
Last time BYU, I was praying I was right. As we were going, I was like, BYU played the Smurf turf. I was like, have we played at the Smurf turf since Hank Bachmeier was the quarterback? And I couldn't remember. Anyway,
I can go next, but
Okay.
my brother might not pick up the vote. Let's see.
if he picks up the phone, he gets another caller. Is it a
Putting this on
DQ?
speak- Might just be a
Or
DQ.
we'll see what
I don't
happens.
know.
We'll be the judge of that.
If it gets to the third ring, we don't have much hope.
3, 4.
Do we give him another call?
Hey, I say this.
I say he
He
should get
gets
another call.
the rest of the segment to call back.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
that's
fair.
good. That's good.
And then we'll
And then
see.
we can edit it into where it needs
Yeah,
to be.
who knows?
I like it. I like it.
Okay, Ty, do you want to go next or?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
it. I got it. All right, let me just call my buddy real quick. His name's Jude.
Hello?
Hey, Jude. You okay if I ask you a quick question for our podcast real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Who was the player that Brighton tried to get to be in our group photo after the game?
Bear Bachmeier.
Oh,
Thank
no
you,
way.
Jude.
Quick.
It was crazy, actually. Our crew was looking to take a picture together, and we were looking for someone to take it. And there was Bear actually just going around taking pictures with everyone. And one of our coworkers is like, "Wait, what if we get Bear to be in our photo or to take our photo?" And she went up and asked him, and he said he would. But at that point, we had already taken it. And then
Just take another one.
Oh, that's
it's all right.
tragic.
It's all right.
He did offer to. So
Yeah. Cool guy.
it's pretty great.
Yeah. Jude, before you go, can we get a go dogs? Sick 'em. Who?
Yeah. Oh, shook 'em.
Thanks.
Great.
All right. Thanks, Jude.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. See ya. Bye.
Okay,
That was
job,
good.
Jude.
That
Good
was
job,
good.
Ty.
Let's go.
10.72 seconds. That's actually crazy.
That was really good,
That was
actually.
pretty quick.
I forgot until when Ty said, "Who's the guy who's gonna take a picture?" I was like, "Oh yeah, Ty's got the connections." I forgot about
Ooh.
that.
He still hasn't called back.
Okay, I'll
All right,
call.
Nate's turn.
Kinda
Nate's
I'll
turn.
go.
disappointed.
Okay,
My brother.
I'm gonna call like my siblings. I think my younger brother Jacob. I think he knows.
Okay.
Okay.
Your timer skills, by the way, are horrible. Both of
watching
these
this.
times, Nate has not started the timer on time.
Hello, what's up?
What's up, Hannah? Is Jacob there?
No.
Oh,
I'm
he's
at
not?
work right now.
Oh, that's okay. Hannah, I have a question for you. I'm on the podcast right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Hannah. Who is the best quarterback in the Big 12 right now?
Bear Bachmeier.
Yeah!
Oh my
Oh, there we go.
Hannah,
Clutch.
you're so awesome, Hannah.
Yep.
Okay.
Flicking one too.
Oh! Anna, I love you so much.
Yep. Anytime, brother.
Okay, catch you on the flip.
Hey, that was good.
That was good.
That was good. A little slower than Ty, though. I will
Yeah,
say.
I was 12.98 seconds. Ty's still in first. Dude, shout out to my sister, bro. I'm
That was
actually-
lit.
Now I
That
gotta
was lit.
think
That's
of it.
actually
You've
awesome.
done good. Is she older or younger sister?
She's younger.
That's impressive then. Like,
She's in high school. I was like,
there
okay.
you go. There you go.
'Cause she's a Utah Utes fan. I'm like,
Whoa.
yeah.
Are you
I know.
serious? But she
My
knows
whole
what's up.
family is
Hey.
Utah Utes, except for my younger brother Jacob and Aaron.
Shout out to a Utes fan knowing that Bear Bachmeier is the
shout out-
best quarterback in the Big 12.
Oh, yeah.
And the best looking.
Best
From her
looking.
mouth.
That- she said that.
Keep the tape. Keep the tape. That's on tape now.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Calling my buddy Joel. Joel can get this quick.
I was just talking to Joel before this. So.
No way. Oh, he just texted me. He's on his Zoom.
Oh, hey, the luck. We can see if he can call back later.
Well, I guess that means Ty wins. Give it a round.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Nice job, Ty.
Oh, go dogs. Oh, sick 'em.
Kind of disappointed,
It's okay,
but it's
guys.
okay. Good job, Ty.
Good job, Ty. I
Congratulations.
mean,
Thank you
it's
guys.
well
Thank you
deserved.
guys.
Good game show. Good game show. I liked it.
Okay, so I guess we got to move on to
Heck yeah.
the next part of our podcast this Saturday. What are we thinking, boys? There's a lot of
I'm
pressure
excited.
on the BYU Cougars. You have to win this game, right?
I think so, and I also think Cincinnati is a good team, but they've just lost their last two games. BYU's riding high after that win against TCU. I think this is going to be another win for the Cougs.
I agree. I'm just a little worried about the possibility of a trap game here. I mean, we're going on the road. Yeah, they haven't been playing well. We have. It just everything about this feels like a trap game.
But the other thing is, like, BYU, I feel like you can't have a trap game this late in the year because, like, who are we looking to next? It's UCF.
UCF.
Like, I think all of BYU's focus is, like, if we want to be in, we need to win out. And so, I mean, I get that, yeah, maybe you're losing a little focus, but it's also on the road. I think BYU will be locked in. I'm pretty confident in this game.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this goes because we talked about it on Tuesday that the TCU game. That was a really complete game, and how we were able to finally, it felt like for the first time, piece together a full game on both sides of the ball from start to finish. So that was really, really good. I really want to see how we react with their quarterback because Sorsby, he's a runner. He's mobile. And I wanted to point out, I don't know if we're going to talk about stats in a minute, but I wanted to talk about the stat that I think is most impressive. Through 10 games this season, Cincinnati has only allowed 3 sacks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
They lost, yes. They lost.
Where's that rank in the Big 12? That's
Number
gotta be
one,
number
easily.
one.
It's number 1 in the nation.
It's number 1 in the nation.
Holy
They've
cow.
only been sacked 3 times for 22 yards in 10 games.
Wow, so that puts a lot of pressure on our defensive backs
Yes.
to step up.
Our defense has to play assignment sound football on all fronts. The defensive line has to disrupt the line of scrimmage. The linebackers have to be dynamic. And I think kind of one of our advantages in this game is that the linebackers have been so healthy right now. We have still Isaiah Glasker, Jack Kelly, and Cialia Serra are all still healthy. And I think that can play huge dividends for the Cougs to get some sacks or disrupt and keep Sorsby in the pocket, not let him run out and scramble. Because even Utah beat Cincinnati 45-14, and they did not get 1 sack.
Yeah, another thing to go along with that offensive line, Cincinnati has 3 players nearing 500 yards rushing. They have the one, Tawee Walker, their running back, with 650. But then Brendan Sorsby and Evan Pryor, Sorsby, their quarterback, Pryor, another running back, they're both within 20 yards of getting to 500. So you got 3 guys that can run all over you and the dominant offensive line. BYU is going to really need to be strong up front on that defensive line because Cincinnati can really wear them down if they're not aggressive there.
Yeah, I just want to keep talking about this quarterback matchup right here. When you look on the paper, Bear Bachmeier and Sorsby kind of have like the same range of stats. They both, Bear Bachmeier 172 for 272. Sorsby's 159 for 265. Sorsby's got 22 touchdowns to Bear's 32.
Yeah.
Or 13, sorry. And they both have 4 interceptions. It's pretty, like, if you look on it on paper, these look like 2 great quarterbacks. You look at their wide receivers, both of them have about 41 receiving yards, 41 to Allen, 43 to Roberts.
41 receiving receptions, you
But
mean?
receiving, receptions. But Roberts has 702 yards for 43 receptions compared to the 41 receptions for 572 yards for Allen. So I think BYU is getting more yards on their passes. BYU looks like a better team in this situation.
I feel like BYU and Cincinnati both have pretty similar offenses. They're both top 3 in rushing yards per game in the Big 12. They really both like to pound the ball. But then they also have a decent passing game. Like both quarterbacks can get out of the pocket. They can pass. They're both quick. Like you were saying before, they're both able to run. It makes a dual threat that the defense has to watch out for. I think these are 2 really similar offenses. The thing that I see is the difference in the defenses. BYU ranks high in the Big 12. I'm looking at yards per game. Yeah, they're 3rd in the Big 12 in defensive yards per game given up. Cincinnati is in the bottom 5. BYU, I think, will have a party at Cincinnati. Might even potentially rest their starters in the 4th quarter. That's how confident I am that BYU.
That's interesting.
I saw what BYU did against TCU. TCU and Cincinnati have similar defenses. I think BYU is going to eat up this Cincinnati defense. And then BYU's defense, I trust in them. They'll give up some points. Cincinnati has a good offense, but BYU's offense is going to score enough that we're not going to have to worry about it too much.
Yeah, I think
That's a bold take, but
that is a bold take, but hey,
we'll see.
You got to have some of those on this pod, or else what's the point in doing this? Right? I think big thing here is that could play in because it played into some of BYU's closer games. Should this game go close, Cincinnati, in terms of penalties and yardage, they are top 5 in the Big 12. They are number 4, meaning that they have a lot of penalties. This is a team that sometimes, I don't know all the situations, but the discipline maybe not there. And maybe we can get some first downs. That helped us against Colorado. It helped us get back in the game. It's helped us stay in some games where maybe they could have gotten farther away from us, like Iowa State, being able to be disciplined for our part. We talked about that against TCU. We only had 2 penalties. And so I think we need to keep that disciplined ball up, no false starts, no dumb offsides.
Mm-hmm.
Play our job, do our job, and play the football that we've been playing.
Yeah, and BYU has something to prove in this game. They're going to Cincinnati because they know that they're not going to get a golden ticket to the college football playoffs.
I've got a golden ticket.
BYU does not have that. Like, everyone wants them out, right?
Yeah.
They need-
Including,
Go ahead.
why in the world is Mark Harlan now the guy
Oh, yeah.
in the committee for the Big 12? Oh my gosh.
You know, this
I'm not
college
with
football
that.
playoff was stolen from us. No, but
That was good. That was really good.
I'm just saying, BYU's got to beat Cincinnati. BYU knows how much pressure is going to be on this game. Cincinnati also knows how much pressure is going to be on this game, because if Cincinnati doesn't beat BYU, Cincinnati isn't pulling BYU down, right? And I think at this point,
this is
Cincinnati's
a
just pulling them
must-win
down.
game for Cincinnati if they want to have any shot.
And I think with 3 losses, you don't have a shot, especially.
Well,
when
they
you're
only
coming
have
from
2
the
Big 12 losses.
I mean, like, people are looking at Texas with 3 losses, and they're like, yeah, you're not making
Or
it.
for the Big 12 championship.
Oh yeah,
I'm
for the
saying,
big,
Cincinnati.
if you're making it to the Big 12 championship, you got to give BYU another loss, right? You have to win this game. BYU also has to make this game if they're going to win the playoffs. So there's going to be a lot of pressure, and I think BYU is just the team that shows up. I think
They
BYU is the team that shows up, even though it's going to be on Fox at 6 p.m. on like the best television there is, right? BYU is going to show up.
Sure hope so.
So
yeah.
I don't think they're going to kill them. I don't think that's how Sataki plays. But I think BYU is going to win by 21 points.
I would
14.
say that's
killing
killing them.
I don't see
Dig him a
I don't
grave and
I don't know, maybe even
Say
14.
goodbye.
I just don't see Kalani Sataki running up the score. He's just not that kind of guy.
I don't think he will, especially based on what he said. The only result that matters from this week, he said, is we're going there to try to win. The style is not. He's not trying to play for style points on Saturday, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah, for sure. One concern I would bring up is that, like I was saying before, Cincinnati has 3 guys who can really run the ball well. And at times, we saw this against Texas Tech, a little bit against Iowa State. I'm sure there's been other times that just aren't coming to my mind. But teams have just committed to the run, and then BYU hasn't really been able to stop them that well. I'm thinking especially against Texas Tech in the second half, when Texas Tech didn't want to run the time down or anything like that. They just committed to the run. BYU couldn't do a lot to stop that. And BYU's run defense is great, but when you give up 3 or 4 yards every play, that's a first down most times. And I just think that Cincinnati is going to look to expose any weakness BYU has. So hopefully we can lock in that aspect of the game.
Good take.
Thank you.
That's a
Yeah,
great take.
I appreciate it.
I agree with
Nice.
that.
That's a really good take. Do you want to go through and go score predictions?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do score predictions.
All right, Brandon, what did you say?
You want me to start?
Here.
Okay. I mean, I did just predict a complete blowout. So I'll say 38 to, let's go 38 to 17.
Okay.
I say that 21-point win. BYU jumps out to a quick start against this relatively easier Big 12 Cincinnati defense. Cincinnati doesn't respond as well. BYU gets some good stops. Jay Hill has a great defensive plan. And we just hold on for easy win, 38 to 17.
38-17.
Okay.
All right, Nate, you're up next.
Okay, I think I'm going to go 35-21. That's like pretty basic numbers, right? I think BYU's going to not absolutely kill them just because I know how nice Kalani Sitake is. I think it's going to be a pretty dominant win. You're going to know that BYU won this game because 35-21, that's pretty close. That's 2 touchdowns?
Mm-hmm.
It's close enough, but it's BYU's going to control this game. You're going to know.
Yeah.
Going into the fourth quarter, they're going to be up, and they're just going to run the ball, run the game out.
Yeah.
I also typed into AI what it thought. So
Let's see what does
Wait,
AI think
BYU. So BYU is a 2.5-point favorite.
by Vegas?
2.5.
I bet not A and I. Wow, AI. I'm guessing they're gonna have BYU win by 6 or 7.
6, 7.
I didn't do that on purpose. I'm sorry.
I totally thought you did.
AI has BYU winning 29 to Cincinnati 26.
29 is such a non-football
That's
score.
proof AI is just not there yet.
What is that?
It's gonna be
29
perfect.
points.
It's gonna
if
be
it's
dead
29.
on.
If we score 29
That's
points,
5 field goals and 2 touchdowns.
It says the Cougars are shown to have an advantage on both offense and defense, particularly with a strong running game and a defense capable of challenging Cincinnati's passing attack.
ooh,
This game has major implications for the Big 12 championship and the college football playoff. Expect a close game, but one where BYU's balanced attack and defense will likely secure the win. So I don't know if AI is all knowing,
Okay,
but
AI. We'll take
There
it.
you go. There
AI's
you
got
go.
some good takes.
I think last time AI predicted a score on our podcast, BYU won. So
Yep.
we'll take it.
there you go. First, we moved from having like monkeys predict scores to having AI do it for us. I like it. Anyway,
Hey, Connor.
I'm gonna take Brandon keep 30. I think 38 points. I like that. I do think that Cincinnati does score one more touchdown. What Brandon was saying. I think it's a 14-point win. I'm kind of combining what Nate and Brandon said, but I think 38-24. I think BYU's offense, they found their groove. I think biggest stat that I was looking at, BYU interception-wise. BYU forced more interceptions than any other team. Tied with Arizona for number 1 in the Big 12 in interceptions forced. And we get run back yards, so we set up our offense for great field position. I think that can come into play. My other stat, I'm a big stats guy, I love it. BYU's other road games that people have been like, wow, but it's on the road, you got to watch out, was Texas Tech with a stadium capacity of 61,000, and Iowa State and Ames with about the same stadium capacity. When we're playing in Cincinnati, that's a 40,000 capacity stadium.
Ooh.
Okay.
That is a big difference. That's even smaller than Utah. Like that's how this stadium
wow.
is not big at all. And so
Light on Utah. I see that
little
one there.
bit. It's an
Good job,
impressive
Cotter.
stadium, but it's not that big. So the noise is not going to be as big a problem as it was the last time that we went on the road. 20,000 less people. It's just numbers. It's just and how many of those fans could be from BYU?
That's true.
Yep.
Hopefully a lot. BYU fans show up.
They travel. There's a lot of BYU fans that I think are just randomly in Ohio.
Yeah, I don't even know if BYU fans travel necessarily.
They just
They're
live there.
all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I know people. So anyway, so I think BYU, the home field advantage for Cincinnati, I don't think it will be there after the first half, and I think I think BYU can definitely run away with this game. It could be more. The score could be closer or lower, but I'm not predicting BYU to lose this game.
Yeah, I agree with you, especially if BYU starts fast. What little, I don't know, support they do have there probably is going to fade off pretty quick.
I mean, 40,000. Like, I'm looking at the pictures, like the stadium, like BYU, like
Let's see.
Lavelle Edwards, LES is like all encircling, like it's basically enclosed, so the noise stays there. It just doesn't look like a loud place to play.
You never hear someone be like, "Oh, we got to go play."
Oh
at
no, we have to
Cincinnati."
go play. Cincinnati.
Oh,
Like,
it's gonna be
the only
so
hype
tough.
that will happen there was because they have big noon kickoff, but that's
Ooh.
you know. That starts at 8 in the morning, and then the kickoff's
Yeah.
at 6. Like that's no. I'm
All the
sorry.
Cincinnati
They hit
fans
the
will be
hype wheel nuts.
tired.
They're gonna be tired, and I think BYU after 6, BYU after dark, best record in the country.
Vampires,
I cannot
baby.
pick against BYU after 6 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, just kind of a random question for you guys. Would you rather have a 6 or an 8:15 kickoff?
8:15.
Oh yeah, easy. So I was gonna say the same thing.
That's the easy question.
8:15 kicks are so fun.
Oh, they're so fun.
I like 8:15 here, like when I'm at LES. I also like 6 o'clock when it's like BYU's at Cincinnati.
I like that for
Because
okay.
BYU, you still get like the 8:15 vibe, right? It's like what 8:15. It's like
It's
eight, like
is that
8,
Central Time over
7
there?
or 8.
7 or 8.
It's like 7 or 8 over there, and it's also dark, and so it's like you're watching it on TV, and it looks like an 8:15 game, but it's at 6, and you get to go to bed at
Hey, yeah.
a reasonable hour.
That's
but
fair.
like if I'm going to
That is
Cincinnati, I don't think I'd want like a 6 o'clock game.
Do we have a time on
That
the
makes
UCF
sense.
game yet, or are we still waiting?
Not
on
yet.
that?
They're supposed to announce it.
When
TBD,
is that
I'm
gonna come
pretty
out?
sure.
It's supposed to be this week. It's still TBD.
Cool.
Yeah, we've already had 2 night games.
We
though
need
this season,
8:15.
so
If
I
we
don't
have 8:15, we beat UCF
I
by
don't
like
think
40
we'll have
points.
another one. We've already had 2, but yeah.
Compared to the other games that are on the TV slots, though, I think BYU could
Yeah,
get the ESPN
it's not going to be like a
8:15.
prime time game for
I think
sure,
BYU could get the
so.
ESPN 8:15. And if we get the 8:15 against UCF, I think that's looking ahead, but I think we win by like 40.
Oh.
Like, honestly.
I also like Connor's take talking about like turnovers and stuff. BYU has gotten a turnover of like an interception every single game this year except for against Texas Tech. And I've brought this up multiple times. I think BYU gets another interception, and I'm putting my money on Shmev.
Shmev.
Shmev. is
Let's go,
pulling it out.
Schmev.
BYU has 3 pick sixes this season. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
That's pretty good.
That's insane.
It's really cool, actually.
Have you given your take?
I have not, but
Okay, Ty.
I'll be brief. I kind of agree with chat a little bit. I think this one's going to be a little closer. But, I'm going to go, let's see, maybe like,
You're the guy in Las Vegas who's saying BYU's at 2.5.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 27-17 BYU.
You don't think BYU scores more than 30 points?
I do not.
I mean, TCU's defense is better than Cincinnati's.
They are.
Statistically. I don't know. It is an away
Hey,
game,
that's his
but-
take. 27,
Yeah,
17.
that's
my take.
Okay.
And when BYU wins 27-17, Ty can come on and be like, I
Yep.
told you.
So stay tuned for, I guess, the Thanksgiving podcast.
Thanksgiving pod, yeah.
Okay, so I think we
Feast
also,
week, baby.
I think we wanted to go into our next segment of
This is going to be a fun one, guys.
Oh yeah.
play of the year for BYU. I know the season isn't over, right?
Yeah, just so far. Hopefully BYU has a play of the year in these last 2 games. Or hopefully more than 2. But,
Yeah.
well, at least 3. Because
And-
we'll have a bowl game.
And hopefully the season isn't 2 more games. I hope it's a couple more games. But I want to go I want to go first. My
Okay.
play comes from the defense of BYU in the Holy War. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna give a drum roll, please.
Is it a 4th and 1 stop?
It is Satawala just absolutely drilling the Utah player out
That
of
was-
bounds.
yeah. I
Just
remember that.
nails him right
that was
there.
insane. The one that they didn't show.
I
that
remember
guy,
that.
I don't know what Utah player that was, but he didn't come back because he was hurt.
No-
Because they like he like knocked the ever loving crap out of that guy.
Yeah, and so everyone was like, "Oh, it's targeting," but they looked back at it and they're
Oh,
like,
it was
that
it
is
was
a
clearly
textbook
not.
hit.
It was clearly not
Lowered the
targeted.
helmet, just nailed him straight in the chest. It was a clean hit. There's no targeting in the head or neck area. Some people think it's kind of like, I don't know, kind of iffy, but people like referees and people were just like reviewing it over and over again. They're like, that's a solid hit. And it was a big play, and it brought so much energy to the team.
It
Yeah,
did.
that was
did.
crazy.
Forced an incomplete pass.
Yeah, and so like I'm saying, like, and I think that pass was like for 15 yards or something.
It
Do
was.
you
It was
remember
down
at
the field.
what point of the game that was at?
It was in the second half.
Fourth
That was in
quarter.
the second. That
3
was in the
minutes to
fourth
go.
quarter.
And so it's like, I can see like there's a bunch of big plays of like, you know, Bear Bachmeier does this or whatever, like Parker Kingston's catch in the Iowa State game. I don't know
Yeah.
if anyone's going to bring that up, but this defensive play was just phenomenal.
Yeah, and that was right in front of the Utah
It
bench.
was a
too.
fun one.
Oh, man.
Nailing
Right-
him
right in front of
straight
Kyle Whitting.
Oh yeah, straight into the the
That's what
bench.
happened is he had to get treated by the medical staff, but they didn't have to stop the game, so nobody realized that he
Oh,
did
yeah,
get hurt.
I remember
Because
that.
he was on the sidelines, so they could
sidelines.
keep the game going, but he was like dead on the ground for a while.
Got
Yeah.
rocked.
And obviously,
So,
it still sucks they got hurt, but
Yeah.
what a hit.
Yeah, he got.
That's one of the biggest, cleanest hits I've ever seen.
yep. And it's also in the Holy War. Like
Yeah.
it's a Cougars.
I knew
podcast,
someone
right?
was going to bring something up for the Holy War.
Falatau
You
got
need
some,
to.
bro. Falatau got
Oh
some.
man, yeah, go watch that video. It is
Yep.
awesome.
I'm watching it on replay right
Oh
now.
my gosh. I wish we could show videos on the podcast, but
Yeah.
whatever.
All right, Connor, you want to go next?
I can go next. I do have 2.
Okay,
If this isn't fair.
go ahead.
But number 1 is I also picked the Holy War, but I picked when BYU got the muffed punt.
Oh.
yeah,
That's a
that
good
was
one.
huge.
Partly that's just for the experience of having been there. The ball's in the air, and I called it. I swear on my life, I called it. Like you can ask the people I was with. And when they fumbled that punt, that was incredible because BYU we had just gone 3 and out. You know, they were kind of riding a little bit of energy going into the half, trying to get a score and coming back and trying to get back into the game. And then he fumbled the punt. And then BYU gets it back, and we turn that into 3 points, and those end up being the 3 points that win us the game.
Well, and
go ahead.
Utah held us. Like if I remember correctly, it was a 3 and out.
That was first one, yeah.
And-
That punt was a 3 and out, and then we got the ball back on our half, took the 2-minute drill
Yep.
from the 50-yard line, did a field goal range where Will hit, where we could have scored a touchdown on that
Oh,
drive,
yeah.
but
I'm still
getting that field goal.
I'm still trying to figure out if that was maybe on purpose because it did look like the punt was a little shorter
Yeah, it was
than
only-
lots of other ones.
It was only a 34-yard
So,
punt. It was not that
yeah,
far.
I don't know.
Because their returner, Carvalho, he totally had to run up for that. He ran up way farther than he thought he did, and it just bounced right
Yeah,
off
he
his
went
thigh.
he went too far and it came back and hit.
So
him
I
in the
think
chest.
that was one of the coolest plays to see, and then for a game. But I think the one that saved possibly like not the season.
Is it going to be the pick six against Iowa State?
It is going to be the pick six.
Oh,
I
good.
can't pick against
Good
Wasn't that
poll.
also-
Falatau.
Yeah, it was the
That
same.
was-
same,
yeah.
same
They were
guys.
literally, it was that with the timing of it on air where RG3's in the middle of saying Rocco Becht is the guy that can show up in big moments.
Yeah.
And then he throws a pick
Never
six
mind.
to end the game. That was the end of the game. I want to like that.
Yeah, right there.
The game was over. at
People
that
got
point.
up and left.
Yeah.
And that was the game that pivoted BYU's season from we just beat mediocre teams to we can play with anybody.
And
we can play anywhere.
It was right after a touchdown too. And
Yeah.
so it was like 7. And
I
then
almost
7
missed
more.
it.
was
I
like,
almost
oh,
missed it because
okay,
I stepped out of the room for 5 seconds. I missed Kingston's touchdown. I stepped back in right as Falatau picks off the ball.
Well,
So
and the Parker Kingston touchdown was the touchdown that got us up.
that got the lead.
And then there's
now
a
they're-
pick six immediately. That's just like stabbing them again.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think that's
It's
definitely
beautiful.
that's my play of the season overall. The Utah one, that's kind of my like under the radar that set us up for success. But Iowa State and shout out Falatau. I mean, we went to rival high schools. He and I, we're from the same valley. We're both from Northern Utah.
Gotta bring it up.
I do. But anyway, there I go.
Cool. Right, Ty.
Okay, I have also more than one. All three from the Utah game.
Oh,
Three.
okay.
I gotta see this. I gotta hear
1, 2, 3. Do I get 4?
Three of my personal favorites.
want.
The first one is Bear Bachmeier's hurdle. That
Oh,
was
yes.
That-
sweet.
That was just one of the most.
That was cool.
That was so fun.
Second one, I was looking at the highlight reel. This one's just kind of on a whim, but Chase Roberts' touchdown against Utah.
The Super Y?
Where he went.
Yeah, he
super wide.
scored it and then did the super
Oh,
wide to the stand.
that
That
was
was
so
a
sick.
tough celebration.
That's like a cinematic
Into the-
moment.
Oh yeah,
Into
It's
the
my phone screen background.
into
dude.
the Utah section.
Yeah, that was sick.
so cool.
That was cold.
Anyways, but I think the biggest play of the season, my favorite, that Bear Bachmeier touchdown run. In the,
Oh, yeah.
what quarter
He
was
just
that in?
carried.
I didn't want to say that.
So
That
many
was the
Utah
fourth
players.
quarter.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that
fun.
was in the
4 minutes left.
Yeah, that was kind of
It
I
kind
mean,
of that was the one that put us up by 10.
That was
I
the
think.
nail in the coffin touchdown.
yeah, that was, and you can see me in the background. I'm like, yes. No, but
I gotta check the tape. I've not seen you in it. I did not see you in it.
anyways, yeah, that I mean, you guys, I don't know if you've seen like the Halloween costume the kid
Yeah.
was
Oh,
wearing.
yeah.
Goated Halloween.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
see
when-
it.
it's this kid dressed up as Bear Bachmeier with the Utah player hanging off of his hip. It's so funny. Anyways, I think honestly that was just so cool. The Bear just absolutely overpowering their defensive backs and just keeps those legs churning, gets into the end zone. That was awesome. So cool.
Oh, I'm looking at the picture now. It's really fun. It's such a great costume. Wow. That's funny. And is that the same guy he hurdled?
It's the same
yeah.
guy.
Oh,
It's the guy that he
it's
dra-
the
the
same
guy
guy
that he
you
dragged.
hurdled.
Yeah.
It was that number 23.
Yeah.
23,
Oh. Rough game for him. I
Let me
don't know
look
who
that
it
up.
is, but yeah, he might have a little bit of trouble bouncing back from that one. My play of the game. It's the earliest one of the year so far against ECU.
Yeah.
This was a game against ECU where, if you guys remember, we did not play good in the
Came
first
out
quarter.
flat.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, the whole first half we played bad, and I was like, we need something to energize us. We need something that's going to give us some hope. ECU was driving. BYU's up 6-3. I think this was in the second quarter. ECU is driving, and Evan Johnson gets the pick in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
Evan Johnson gets that pick. BYU has to punt, but then Evan Johnson gets a pick six to take it, the 5-yard pick six. And I just think that sequence of plays gave BYU so much energy in that game. And if BYU loses to ECU, we're not even talking
Season's
about the
done.
college football
Yep.
playoff.
No.
We'd have to win the Big 12 championship. So yeah, I think that was just such a tone setter. So
That was
that's
hype
where
because
I
we
went.
watched that together. Brendan was at my house for that one.
Yeah, I was
we
like,
went nuts. We
yeah.
we went crazy.
It was funny because Evan Johnson caught it, came out of the end zone on the pick.
Oh, yeah.
and then he went back.
He went back.
in.
We're like,
I was
oh
like,
my gosh.
like, so
What are you doing?
Like, Schmev,
He was able to get out, but
What are we doing, Schmev?
You
yeah,
guys
that
want
was a fun one.
For those who don't know, anybody want to explain the whole rap battle Schmev thing, that story? Have you guys heard that?
Oh,
What?
You
Yeah,
can explain
I
it.
probably
Okay,
couldn't
I
explain
was just
it.
looking
I don't
that
think
up,
I can explain
because
it.
I hadn't heard that before until we said that on a couple podcasts ago. Schmev. I was like, okay, wait, where does the nickname Schmev come from?
Yeah.
I couldn't explain it.
And
but yeah.
according to, let's see, was it Deseret News, I think? he was in a rap battle in his garage with his cousins when
Oh
he was
my
a
gosh.
kid, and he was trying to come up with things that rhymed with Evan.
With Evan.
And so he said Schmevin, and Schmev just stuck. That's kind of funny.
That's so funny.
That's
now it's
awesome.
iconic, and now he's
Such a cool
Schmev.
nickname too.
He's Schmev
now
now.
he's top lockdown corner in the Big 12.
Okay, I've got one more big play because everyone else got like 2, right?
We'll give it to you.
It's against Iowa State, and it changed the whole game.
Was it the pick that Rocco bet through?
No,
Was it the Parker Kingston touchdown?
It was
No.
the muffed punt.
the muffed punt.
I saw that. My jaw
was
dropped.
I called that muffed punt. I was like, oh my gosh, pull him into the ball. Pull him into the ball. I'm saying this while I'm watching the live.
And the funniest
Like,
thing,
pull
he
him into
didn't
the
even
ball.
pull him with the ball. He just went to the ball himself.
Yeah, I'm watching the video right here. Number 6 on Iowa State. He's just like fighting the BYU player. Number 11 on BYU. I don't know who that is.
There's no
Tatua?
whistle.
Just like push it, like it's just like fighting him basically, and then he sees that he kicks it, and then just goes the ball, and then 4 BYU guys just hop onto the ball.
I will. Yeah, that was a crazy play. We scored a touchdown off that, right?
Yeah, we did, and
It was like the very next play.
4. I'm look at this picture. Look, 4 BYU players, and then number 1. They're all right there. Not a single Cincinnati player not Cincinnati, not a single Iowa State player in the
Yeah.
whole vicinity.
That was
What a
crazy.
play.
I think that everybody blames number 6. I think it was the punt returner's fault for not yelling something. You're supposed to yell on that when it's like you're
Oh,
supposed to
yeah.
yell, like poison, poison, like so. Then the guy knows to get the heck away from the play.
And
let them
I
bounce
think
the
it's
ball.
also just a heads up play for BYU.
It
Like,
was.
the
Oh, it
BYU
totally
player
was.
just like keep
Right
getting
place,
him
right. It's like,
towards the ball. I'm
Whistle's
like,
not blown. You play till the
The
whistle.
funniest thing, I'm just watching it like it's number 6 on Iowa State. I don't know his name. He's the one that's grabbing the jersey and just doing all the stuff. I just think it was such a small brain play on his part.
whoa.
Opposite of big brain. Yeah. So great.
Oh, it was their safety.
BYU's had some
Yeah.
bounces go their way.
For
I'll
sure.
say that.
Yeah.
So hopefully karma doesn't get us. But
Yeah. I mean, also, on the other end, we've had a couple of muff punts that like cost us the game.
it didn't
We had
cost
some
us the
fumbles.
game, but yeah, it was rough. The Parker Kingston
Yeah,
one against
the-
Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Remember,
think-
guys, get on the bandwagon right now.
PK, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to have a great game this week.
Okay, guys. Well, let's wrap it up. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Make sure you go cheer on our Cougars tomorrow. They're playing against Wisconsin at the Delta Center,
Yeah, what time is that at?
2 p.m.
2 o'clock.
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
And
Do
we
we have a
also
channel?
have BYU Cincinnati at 6 o'clock Mountain Time on Fox. So make sure you go watch. Have a great day, and let's guys.
Are we gonna
Let's
end
go,
it
dogs.
with the?
Go down.
Sick 'em.
There you go.
Bye, guys.